This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
Emma Moore at the striker's end, and Sadali here at the non-strikers as we go into the first ball. That's a big hit straight away from Sadali, and it's going to drop short of the fielder there, Nimesha. This one's chipped up in the air, and it's a chance for Amanda, who's underneath it. She should take the catch, and she does so comfortably. And that is the end of Emma Moore. She falls in the final ball of the first over as Chatu picks up her first wicket of the day. And a big high five there for Chatu. This one's slashed away to the leg side. The chase is on, but no one's going to catch up with that ball. So that's the first four off the bat of Sadali. The first four actually of the innings for the Nord side. A bit too short on that occasion by Nimesha. It's a repeated trick here as it's getting too short. And sadly, I think she loves rocking back. She's got long levers, quite a tall player, and just sits back and hits that firmly over the leg side. Don't think Zood quite have their field right here. If Nimesha's going to bowl this short, then they need someone back. But hopefully that's it for the year. And that's going to go all the way and then some as Sadali hits her first maximo of the innings, and well, that would have been a boundary on any field. Could have put the rope back another 10 meters and she would have cleared them. That was just a lovely swing of the bat. It's a big appeal here. This one could be tie, and the umpire does give it. That's the second wicket to fall, and it's the dangerous Sadali, the opening batter, who has to go for 15 off 14 deliveries. And Tajani, well, she proves why she is the leading wicket taker in this tournament. Picks up her third wicket of the series and her first of the day. As Sadali here just probably playing across the line, steps right across it, is looking to work it to leg, but only is greeted by the finger of doom. But it's good to see high fives. I'm not sure they became your favourite mugs. But they don't really do that anymore. As this one gets chipped in the air, it might be a chance, and it's a brilliant take from Amanda Potgieter as she goes full horizontal to take that catch, and she's absolutely mobbed by her teammates because not only was it a brilliant catch, but it was a big wicket to take, as that marks the end of Alexia Kontoparakis, the batter who scored so many explosive sixes yesterday. She falls for 3 off 4 deliveries, and it's thanks to an outstanding piece of bowling. Bang. That is a big hit, probably the biggest we've seen so far this weekend, and it comes off the bat of Kumadu there, who just pivots on that and even gets a round of applause from Amanda. We'll sit out this one, and well, I'm no doctor, but I think that might be her done for the day, as this one goes high and long and mighty. Kumadu Predrick, she's not the tallest player in the world, but boy does she get some power into her shots. And that's another maximo. Have the wind predictor on their side. This one goes high up in the air. It's going to be a difficult chance, and it pops out of the hands of Nimesha, who called for it. It was off her own bowling. She took on the responsibility to take the catch. Nethmi was lurking there on the leg side, but I think it was the right call actually for Nimesha to take it, as maybe Nimesha got away with that one as Kumadu tries to go for the big shot. She'll go again. This time though, she gets clean bowled by Nimesha, who gives her finger a little twirl and gets a big old hug from her teammate Nwangi, as Kumadu, well, she needed a release after she faced 3 dot balls in a row. That's not quite the release she was after, as it goes flying into her middle stump. But it was a brilliant delivery actually from Nimesha, wasn't it? Just pitched on off stump and tailed in a little, and Kumadu went for the big shot, only managed to swish at thin air. There's a big appeal here, and actually the field has appealed to the wrong side because it's the left-hander, so the umpire is on the other side of the pitch, and it's Sonia who dances down the pitch, and, well, it's a comfortable decision there for the umpire. No, they cannot, but they can push the wickets from 5 to 6 as Delisha just lofts one up, teases Pasindi, who doesn't manage to get anywhere near it. Methnara takes it comfortably and does the rest. At the halfway stage, you'd imagine Italia Zud are in the driving seat, and that's exactly what the win predictor says as well, 85%. They managed to get the first run on the board. Pasindi, she manages to generate quite a lot of pace off just a few steps. And again, just a short one. This time though, Delisha is more than equal to it, and that's one of the shots she loves to hit. Methnara back on strike, who's due a big innings. And that's the kind of shot we're used to seeing from her for the Italian side, and also in the Meltor Shield, as she just whips that one away. The number 19 on her back. It's the 18-year-old who scores her first boundary of the day. She's just got so much pure power and timing. Portugal, of course, what a story that was. The last couple of weeks playing their first ever international games, both ECIs and T20s, as this one is worked away by Delisha. And it finds its way to the rope, just about rolls over. That one's been hit firmly by Delisha, does manage to find the boundary. This is looking ominous here for Italia Nord. They desperately need to break this partnership if they have any chance of securing the win. And there's a big 6 coming now as that comes in front of the igloo, drops right in front of me, and Delisha, well, it's pretty clear her intent here is to not only get the win but to get the bonus point, because that would put her Zud side in a commanding position going into the final game. Even a win in that final game for Italia Nord wouldn't be enough if Zud do manage to pick up the bonus point here. And even there, Delisha just pokes at it, but because of the pace of the delivery by Pasindi, well, I thought that might have gone all the way. Do a bit of discretion. We had it at 42.5 in the Portugal-Greece series. There's a chance of run out here, and from nowhere, Italia Nord do pick up a wicket. There's a bit of a strange dismissal there for Delisha, who was going so well. I think she was spooked by the LBW appeal and just scuttled out of the crease. I think was trying to get to safety at the other end. It was a tight appeal. She went and ran, didn't realise that actually the ball had just fallen to the feet of the wicketkeeper Martina, and she's not even in shot as the stumps are dislodged. Just a bit of a brain fade there from Delisha. Absolute experienced professional, but it's the experience of Methnara here that pays off, as she does manage to pick one off the middle of the band, flies away for a 6. That's exactly what Italia Zud needed to try and hunt down this precious bonus point. Methnara goes again, doesn't quite have as much distance on it, but it still has enough to go all the way, and it's back-to-back 60s for Methnara. This time a bit straighter across to wide, long on. And well, she didn't quite get hold of it, because if Methnara gets a hold of one, that's going to end up in the potato field. This time though, just drops over the rope for a 51. And Methnara does it in style as she hits that one over mid-wicket. 6 runs. She finishes this game off with back-to-back-to-back 6s. Methnara goes 6-6-6 to finish this game off for Italia Zud, and they do get the bonus point. No wonder it's all smiles out there in the middle as Italia Zud beat Italia Nord by 9 wickets.